Okay, guys, I am live on YouTube and I am live on Twitch. Perfect. Just gonna auto find. There we go. Right, so welcome back to not only Persona 5 Royal but also to the return of my streams. Yeah, it's been weird knowing that I've been off stream for the past couple of days because I've been at my mum's, but I did have a very nice time at my mum's, even if my Monday got off to the most unexpected of starts because some stuff went down on Monday, which I don't know if I want to talk about it because it's in the past and it happened and I'm fine and everything, but I was involved in a little minor, I wouldn't even call it an accident, because basically all that happened was I was driving out the street that I live down and this other car that was driving behind me suddenly, like, it's literally right as I was about to go out of the junction to turn left, and this other car is behind me waiting, well, I thought, like, you know, usually waiting their turn to take the junction, and then lo and behold, the next thing I know, I'm trotted forward, and yeah, turns out my car got a little bump on it, but there's no damage or anything, and I came out unscathed, so I'm not making a big deal of it, but it was certainly an interesting way to start my week, and hopefully not a way I'm gonna start my week ever again, because even if I didn't end up injured from the little road scrape I had, it still shook me up a little bit, so yeah. But apart from that, I had a great time at my mum's. It was really nice to spend some proper time with her and do things with her. I also got some really, like, 2 much needed nights of really good sleep, which, because I don't know what's been happening lately, I don't know whether I'll come out of it now, but I've kind of come into a groove where even if I get loads of sleep, I'll still find myself tired at a certain point in the day. And so what I'll do then is usually I'll make myself a coffee or do something to give myself more energy. But I'm hoping now that I've had those 2 really good nights of sleep at my mum's, I'll be a lot less tired this week. Okay, so I think so we are currently in Mementos, and we are about to fight another boss. So we've already fought so last time I streamed Persona, we fought what we thought was the ultimate boss of the Mementos world, which was the weird dome-like thing that represented the people. But now a lot of story stuff has gone down, so we now know that the Igor that was in the Velvet Room wasn't actually Igor, and he was actually this god that had possessed Igor's body to make him, to basically, for his own bidding. We also learned that Caroline and Catherine, I think the other twins called, they ended up having a truer form, which they've now gone back into, because turns out they were 2 parts of the same person. So they fused back into each other, so now we have unlocked the Velvet Room's true companion, Lavenza, And I think that was the nutshell of everything that's gone down. So yeah, I'm gonna jump back into the game. So yeah, we are on Day of Reckoning. Our current objective is to steal the Malevolent God's heart, and we are about to head for the boss area. Yeah, there we go. I could tell something was catching in my throat, so I wanted to get rid of it. But bear with me, I will be sounding very hay fevery and very stuffy in today's stream because over the past day or two it's started to get quite not warm but just very summery here in the UK. Like, it's very chilly, but it is also rather sunny, which means that hay fever and allergies are going to be very much out in full force. And I've not really had enough time today to take an antihistamine, so I'm hoping my symptoms won't get too bad during the stream, but bear with me if there is like a sudden flare up where I sound really nasally or croaky. Okay, Morgana, that thing is waiting up ahead. This will most likely be our final battle. Are you ready, Joker? Let's do it.
Okay.
Who choose to deny the prison of regression? Why do you mere humans still dare oppose me?
Stop acting like you're some kind of god! You're just a treasure! Shut up and let us destroy you!
Fools! Do you still not understand? Your actions shall not save a single soul. How do you think it is that I became a god to begin with?
What is that supposed to mean?
The freedom not to choose. The freedom not to think. If every person pushed the burdens of their lives upon others, nobody would have to act for themselves. And who should be there to receive those burdens?
Are you saying that's you?
Precisely. Humanity itself wished for the Holy Grail to be a god that would rule over them. If you continue to reject that order, there will no longer be a place for you in this world.
And?
So you wish to reject me, even if it means foregoing praise from those you want to say.
We don't let what others think hold us down anymore! That's right!
If you are not going to obey, then you shall suffer yet again. I shall bring down the hammer of judgment upon you who dare disrupt my world order.
Okay, so it's time for round 2 against the Holy Grail.
I am the one who grants the desires of the masses. I give life to their voices. Cower in fear.
So once again, he's going to get powered up with the will of the people, so that will heal him.
If we don't do something about those blood-pumping supply line things, this'll never end! Our opponent knows that too, though. It'll try and stop us if we go straight for them. We'll need to send someone in to cut the lines. Then, while they're out, everyone else will have to keep attacking to distract the Holy Grail.
I'm gonna give those red things a good slice.
Okay, so I need to send someone to stop the Holy Grail from healing.
I can go whenever.
So I have Ryuji, Makoto, or Anne.
Do this.
Hi everyone, welcome in. I am tempted, so I don't think Ryuji is the best idea because I think I want someone more agile, so one of the girls would be best to prevent it from healing. So
I can do it. I'm ready to do
I feel like Makoto's my main damage dealer compared to Anne, so I'm gonna send Anne.
to me.
And hopefully that was a good choice. Okay, so now the other three party members are gonna have to distract.
Calm down.
Well, both distract and attack the Holy Grail. So, Zio. And now, hopefully physical works. Yep, perfect. And now, Atomic Flare. Oh, that did a fair bit of damage. Oh god. So, Zia again. And now, physical. And Atomic Flare.
The happiness of the populace rests in my regulation. Those who cannot understand must be eliminated.
I don't think it's noticed me. It's all going according to
Oh, that's good. It seems like sending Anne was the right choice.
Accept your fate.
Oh my god. Okay. Futaba, please heal us. That would be great. Oh, come on.
Queen's in trouble.
Right. So, can I heal? That's low amount of HP.
Hold on.
I'll just use an item, I think. So, 200 HP to Makoto. And now, physical. I hope you're doing well, Avalon. I hope your work day is going okay. And there we go. Whoa, that did quite a bit of damage. 676. So it looks like we are gonna have to put up with the will of the people.
We gotta go cut its supply lines first.
Well, we've sent Anne to do that. She's just taking a while. Give her time, Futaba. Jeez. It's not like we're gonna die instantaneously.
The masses that praise the Holy Grail are infinite. Their desires and power in turn
That's good.
grant me immortality.
Yeah, I bet you'll be glad to get home though, even if you are having an okay day.
I'm going to cut them.
Because there's nothing like coming home after a day of work and just being able to chill out afterwards. Yeah, go on Anne, she did it.
It worked. How's that?
The supply lines are now cut.
Longer receiving the strength of the inmates. You repugnant rebels.
It can't heal itself anymore. This'll be a head-to-head fight from now on. Take it down. Persona!
Okay, Atomic Flare. Come on, Makoto. I've been a busy little bee this week. I've been staying at my mum's the last couple of days. So I stayed over Monday night and Tuesday night. And so Monday I had a dentist appointment, and then today I've had my hair cut. So I've been very, very busy. But it's also been nice because I've been able to stay at my mum's and spend some quality time with her. Hi Ibrahim, welcome in.
The enemy's charging. It's going to be a big one.
Your hair's looking better. Looks like mum took good care of you. I mean, she did, but you can thank my hairdresser for my good hair. Yeah, I like to think I have a really good hairdresser who knows how to treat my hair really well. I do really like the bob haircut on me though. I do think it kind of frames my face really well. Okay, do I have any SP items? Oh god. I only have very little, so there's no real point. Gonna have to rely on my physical skills. What is going on? Oh no, I'm scared. I'm scared. What's happening? Oh! My character died. But because I'm playing on easy difficulty, I can revive instantly, and now I have refilled HP. And yes, that was my first death of the stream. Thank you, Avalon. I'm glad you've had a good day, Ibrahim. Hopefully, feel free to share any of the fun things you did. So, ironically, by dying, I've kind of made this fight easy for myself, because now all my characters have their SP refilled, so I can really go ham with the attacks that I use. Okay. So, you trolled your other stream friends and rage baited a lot of people on Discord until they kicked me out. That's a real achievement feeling. I mean, congrats on cheesing people off so easily and efficiently, I guess. I'm quite good at, like, Discord communities. I don't really break any rules or anything. If I do, it's totally unintentional, or it's because I might have the one odd day every so often where something will say something where I'm like, oh, you're so wrong, like, get a grip, grow up, or something like that. So, they will eventually have me back. Their Discord feels dead without my humour. Yeah, I wish everything was like that, where if you were an invaluable member of a community or a company or something, you could just get your job back or something really easily. Why do I have both Blazing Hell and Agidine?
Hey, any advice here?
Oh no, I have 2 1-foe attacks, okay. Now, surely that's not it. Surely this fight is gonna have multiple phases, or maybe not, okay. Apparently that was the fight. I was half expecting that to have multiple phases.
Alright, level up.
Unless it does, and it's just giving me victory points for the first phase. No, I'm playing Ace Attorney on Mondays, Ibrahim.
Hey, we did get him, yeah?
Oracle. Oh.
So that will be back next Monday.
No.
Uh-oh, what's happening? Is the world collapsing? Oh no.
This looks bad, you guys!
Whoa. Okay, maybe I was right. Second phase incoming. Hi Francisco on YouTube, welcome in.
The Holy Grail in its entirety. Is this real?
Can we just genuinely take a trip to heaven in Persona 5 Royal? It would make sense seeing as we're fighting a god, so it's only right that we fight him in his domain, or its domain. But that first phase was obviously easy. Like, that first phase, it wasn't the real boss fight. This coming up is going to be the real boss fight.
The god of control, Yaldabaoth.
This is crazy! It's like a building!
Mm-hmm.
It was already huge back when it was the Holy Grail!
The administrator must guide mankind toward proper development. And now that the foolishness of man has been proven, it is the administrator's duty to purge them.
You kidding? This is just some kind of rigged game you started!
The foolish masses merely spread indolent thoughts and force the progress of society backward. If left to humanity, the world would slowly meet its demise. Rehabilitation is impossible now.
That doesn't mean humans are evil, though.
Indeed, there are many upstanding citizens. However, they merely take the soul path before them. The act of making decisions is accompanied by nothing but
That's not true.
even if a cliff of
Decision making isn't painful.
lemmings would march onward without a second thought.
Lemmings. Oh.
Bullshit! You're just forcing your selfish ideas on people!
For a god, you're pretty damn prejudiced. If
You
this is
tell him,
all what is
Futaba.
humanity, wouldn't being beaten by humans satisfy you?
I am the entity which governs this world. Its future depends wholly on my leadership. Those who dare defy this natural order shall be met with punishment raining down from the heavens.
That thing's on a totally different level.
Yep.
Can we defeat something like him?
This is the best possible outcome. We're fighting against a god who's not holding anything back, right? What bigger target could there be for the Phantom Thieves to tackle?
I like how everyone's pessimistic and then there's Morgana that's like, we're gonna kick its butt.
All right, I'll give the navigation everything I've got. We can do this if we all work together. Let's take him down.
Crowning our glory by defeating a god. Now that is true art. We basically just gotta beat that thing, right?
Yep.
Man, you guys are the best, stupidest group I could ask for. I'm so glad I was able to be a part of your team.
Let's win this.
We'll take it all back. Our future and this world.
No mercy. Rebels who dare defy my rule, you shall perish.
Oh, really?
This guy's behind everything.
Well, I'm not gonna perish anytime today, buddy, so you're gonna be the one who's perishing. So, as the, Okay, that did a little bit of damage. What about Ziodyne? Oh, this guy has so much health. Okay. Severe nuke damage. Oh, that did a little bit more damage, but it's probably because it's a stronger attack. Agidine. And I'll keep up with the I don't. There we go. And now Ziodyne. We're really zapping him with a lot of electricity. Atomic Flare. Just keep banging out the same attacks. Agidine. What does that mean?
The insanity of mankind shall bring forth the demise.
Is that a gun? That's totally a gun.
Grew an arm? And it has a gun?
Distorted lust. Inflicted with lust.
One of mankind's deadly sins? Don't let your guard down until we know what it does.
Is this like Charm where Ryuji's gonna start attacking the party members? So, can I should have a... Come on. Any... Where's status ailments? Come on. That's inflicting status ailments. I want something that takes. That's curing fear. Okay. It doesn't look like I can actually use any of the status things I have, so maybe I am just meant to wait and see what happens to Ryuji.
Hey, now's not the time to get distracted.
So lust basically seems to mean that Ryuji will not attack the enemy.
No holds barred. Get ready.
Agidine, come on. Hopefully the status ailment on Ryuji will just wear off after a while. Can I aim? Oh, I can aim at the gun. Okay.
You're mine.
Yeah, I probably should be doing that. And then... Aha! By aiming at the gun, I've gotten Ryuji back to normal. So... Yeah, sometimes the answer to these boss fights, it can be right in front of your face, but still hidden.
Take that.
There we go.
Persona.
Agidine. No one's in any real danger, which is good. And I don't think the gun can recover health. So as long as I still take the gun out, I do imagine he'll replace it, or it will replace it with something else. So there's the gun, that's out of commission, and now we can focus on dealing damage to the main body again. Vanity. What's this one gonna do?
You have no means of escape, humans. The fraudulence of mankind shall bring forth ruin.
Oh gosh. A bell? That's a weird weapon.
Another one! Does it have a bell? Be careful. We have no idea what it'll do.
Okay, distorted vanity. And what the hell?
A different attack. A different deadly sin. What's this all mean?
So I think that status ailment message said that Makoto is now completely prone to all status ailments. Okay, let's aim for the bell and then put Makoto out of her impending misery. There we go, come on. Oh, that's good. So, unlike Ryuji, Makoto can still attack. Oh, what? Oh. Yeah, that was a bad idea. Okay. Oh gosh. The bell has multiple attacks. Okay, so I'll need to remember to not use fire attacks on the bell. Makoto's recovered, that's great. And then I'll have to do physical with Anne. So the bell is now out of commission. Oh god, please don't hit Anne with that, thank god.
Everyone's health is really low.
So
Can someone heal?
I'm gonna do an all allies heal. Where is it? I don't think I need to do all, like, full HP. I'll do 200.
Thanks. That's a big help.
It's a little bit of a waste considering Joker's so OP that he still has a lot of his health, but it helps the other 3 party members. I'm definitely gonna need to be perseverant with this fight though, because I'm gonna be chipping away at this guy's health for a while, I think. And I imagine he'll probably go through maybe all 7 of the 7 deadly sins. So we've had lust, we've had vanity. There'll probably be a pride related one, maybe a greed related one. So I think vanity is similar or the same as greed.
You're mine.
There we go. Akigine. Gluttony, okay.
You have no means of escape, humans. The selfishness of mankind shall bring forth ruin.
Let's see. What's that? Oh, it's a sword. Okay.
A sword this time. Getting hit by that would be dangerous for sure.
That's why we gotta take it out of commission as soon as possible.
Another
Skill
one?
skill cost has
Looks
been
like this cell's
doubled.
main body attacks. He may keep switching up his moves. Let's be careful. Gluttony, watch out when you use your personas.
It's time.
So the double skill cost doesn't really matter as much for Joker. But yeah, I'm gonna have to be careful when it comes to Ryuji and Anne.
Go down.
Oh god, okay, so... Physical? Oh, what? Oh no.
Persona summoning might take more effort.
I'm starting to think this guy is like, oh, or that weapon just repels everything. Oh no, okay. Fire is okay. Oh, the skill cost returned to normal, that's good. So that thing was just a 110 deal anyway.
Okay, focus on healing up. Everyone's health is really low. Can someone heal?
So, definitely using the 200 HP item again, because we've got quite a few characters in a bit of peril.
Joker's electrified. His body's seizing up.
So, I think I might have some fire items. So, for the... I don't think Joker... Oh, no, it's Makoto. So, do I have a fire damage thing? Ooh, okay. That should do. Okay, that did a little bit of damage. Now Anne can do the most damage because she has proper fire abilities. Oh god. Oh, what's Futaba doing? Oh, nice! Healing us. Perfect. And now I'm gonna use... So... yeah, I might as well use the fire damage on all fours. And then... do it again. And now...
Time to use
come on. Oh, so close. But Anne should finish the sword off. There we go. So no more sword. And now we can beat up the main body once more. Okay, physical. I could use more of my items as well, I guess, but it's whether I have items that relate to elements that will actually damage it. Ooh, Deadly Sin of Wrath. Okay. What's he gonna do this time?
The passion of mankind shall bring forth ruin.
Oh, what is it? What is it? What's that? Oh, it's a book.
Don't let
Okay.
your guard down.
It looks like manga, which is kind of funny. Yeah, that's definitely meant to be manga, because if you look at the page, it looks very much like a manga. There is actually a manga for this game, by the way. I have 2 volumes of it, and I need to actually start reading it at some point, but the Persona 5 game is available as a manga, and from what I have read of the first volume, it seems very, very good, and it's a nice literature way of reliving the events of this game.
You're mine.
It's a surge of wrath. You have to try to calm down.
Wait, I need to be going after the book. I was still going after the main body.
Listen to me.
Oh, come on. Aggidyne's gonna work on it. It's a book. Oh, it's bringing the gun back as well? And it healed? Are you kidding me? It didn't fully heal, but it still healed a little. Oh gosh.
Queen's in danger. It's a surge of wrath. You have to try to calm down.
So,
Go down.
I'll take care of the book first. And then I'll deal with the gun afterwards. Okay, so where is... Come on, give me health.
Ready, Joker.
So... There we go.
Two. Persona.
I'm gonna do Aguilau. Oh, actually no, Blazing Hell. That'll do a fair bit of damage. Come on. Okay, it took one of them out. And the gun is now pretty close to being taken out as well. Shoot up at her.
Skill's pretty good.
It's time.
Yeah, come on. There we go. Now back to the main body again. So we're nearly halfway there. Aggidyne.
Eat this.
Manifesting the gun again.
I release upon you the deadly sin of
Greed, okay.
you have no means of escape.
I do wish it had a different follow-up line for every sin. Because the fact it uses the same follow-up line, like
Queen's in danger.
the two lines it just said
Persona.
over and over, yeah, it would be nice to have some variety there.
Persona. You're mine. Step out of it.
Yeah, go on, Ryuji.
Queen's in trouble. It's bad.
Wait, Makoto needs healing again? I just healed her. There we go.
Persona.
Maybe now she'll actually stay around a little longer.
Get ready. Take this.
There we go. Uh-oh. Frail Law. Defense down. Okay. That's nothing to be too worried about. And now the
Go down.
yeah, so I'll need to remember it's the bell that Anne can't really attack on because the bell, for some reason, withstands fire. There we go. I hope I actually get a bit of time to focus on the main body now. That would be great.
Let's go.
See ya, let's do it. And then Theodine. And now physical. And now Aggidyne. Go on, Anne. Oh gosh. Okay, Anne is in a bit of trouble.
Using it.
So healer.
Can't run now.
Oh yes, Ryuji and Makoto wanna speed things up a little bit with their showtime.
Stay focused.
You ready for this?
Time to die.
There we go. Hopefully I'll get to use a few more showtime moves, because that should hopefully definitely make things a lot easier. Manifesting the bell again. Oh, Andy's bringing out a new sin. Envy? Oh gosh. Inflicted with jealousy. So let's do Zia on the bell. It's interesting the bell immediately came with
Against each other.
well, Futara's just given a clue as to what Envy does. So it looks like it's another version of Charm, which turns the Phantom Thieves against each other.
Eat this.
But hopefully if I get rid of the bells, that might cancel out the Envy before much of anything happens there. There we go. Is Anne gonna go back to normal or not? No? Okay.
You're mine.
Can someone else please activate their showtime? That would be really nice right now.
It's a surge of envy. It's trying to make you fight each other.
Oh, there we go. So Anne is no longer full of jealousy. Arrow of light. Ryuji and Joker, well, Joker especially, but Ryuji as well, he is quite tanky. I don't think I ever realised how tanky Ryuji actually is. Like, he seems to take a lot of punishment. So I can see now why people recommend him for this party. Yeah, sure, if Makoto has enough strength enough SP to do a heal, then why not? Better to be safe than regret it later. Oh god. So we've got the book to deal with and we've got pride to deal with.
The ingratitude of mankind shall bring forth ruin.
Oh, it looks like pride is a part of the book. Okay. The book is prepared to counter. So that means if the book is prepared to counter, I can't...
Attack or you'll get countered instantly.
Yeah, so I have to... So my two choices are I can keep on... Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to keep on attacking the main body because I don't want to just be guarding against the book all the time. It also means the main body as well. Okay. That took SP away though. That didn't, okay. Well, I know now, okay.
Now you'll be countered. Be careful.
There we go, the book returned to normal. Oh, and we've got the sword to deal with. Skill cost has been doubled. The Wrath of God.
A surge of gluttony. Persona summoning.
I'm gonna go...
There.
I'll focus on the book for Zia anyway. And then... Ooh, physical did a fair bit of damage. Get the book out of there. And now I can focus on the sword. That's a slight problem. I don't really have any way to damage the sword apart from maybe using a... Okay, so what about ice? Oh, okay, ice does a little damage. Oh, so much multitasking in this one fight.
You're mine.
Focus on the gun. And then... I'm surprised physical attacks can even reach up there. So, focus on the main body. Dekaja, what's that? Oh, okay. That's fine. Basically means we can't get any stat increases. And taking punishment from the sword isn't that bad. Ooh, okay, curse damage works as well, that's good to know. So maybe Joker can actually do a little bit of damage to it. Manifest spell. So, Zia.
You're mine.
I think as long as I keep one of the two weapons at bay, it'll be okay. I think it's when I have more than one weapon trying to go after me, that's when I'm in a bit of trouble. There we go. Oh god. Of course he manifests a new sin right away, just to mess with me.
Skull fell down. Hang in there.
Oh, what? That's cheating. Come on.
Want Panther's help?
Okay, definitely heal everyone. So, let's see. 200 HP to all allies, why not?
Nice recovery. I'm poised for
And
action.
now, physical to the book.
I'll use my persona.
There we go. Right. Haha. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna try and attack the sword, because if I could get rid of the sword as well, that would be a big relief. And then anyone who's not Joker can just have pounce on the main body. What? Oh. here.
Just yearns for ultimate ruin. You have no means of escape, humans. Punishment shall
This
strike
is
you all
kind of bad.
as you pass through the gates of destruction.
Oh my god, what is this?
What's this spike in energy? Some kind of insane attack's coming.
Okay,
Watch out.
definitely guard. I am
It's
not,
going to be a big one.
I am not risking anything. Okay.
The enemy's
Oh,
charging.
what?
It's
It's still
going to be a big
charging
one.
up. Come on. Come on. Reins of control. Let's see. Cool.
Healing up.
Right. Heal.
I appreciate it. Hey.
And now. I'm just gonna try and wail on the main body and hopefully it'll go down before any of the other weapons do any real damage to me. But I will have to dodge 4 enemy attacks, maybe even more than that.
Trouble. Queen's in danger.
Oh my gosh.
Here come the buffs.
And now I can't attack anyway because if I attack the main body, the book's gonna go after me.
Don't attack or you'll get killed
So
instantly.
at least that gives me time to heal my characters.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Skull's really hungry. He doesn't have the energy to hit hard. If you attack now, you'll be countered. Be careful.
There we go, the book's back to normal. Oh, so many attacks.
And Panther does.
Oh, nice.
Skill's pretty
Oh, some of the attacks didn't even work. Okay.
Ravage snap.
Oh, I'm so close. Come on. Oh, there's literally slither of health left. And of course
Kind
he's...
of reading.
Ah.
From the arm. Its arm is gathering energy. You might want to do something about the arm ASAP. The enemy's charging. It's going to be a big one.
I can't do anything about the arm in particular. Yeah, like I can't aim at the arm. So I don't know what Futab is talking about. I'm just gonna guard. Luckily my characters have above half health.
The enemy's charging. It's going to be a big one.
Why are my characters just unguarding? Guard! There we go.
Return to dust.
Come on.
Focus on
Okay.
healing up. Thank you.
Thank gosh for healing items. Because without them, I will be in a real pickle right now. Come on. This is almost like a fight to the death, because I'm basically having no choice but to wail on the main body until it eventually goes down. Okay, Ryuji's jealous.
A surge of gluttony. Persona summoning might take more effort. You're filled with
Come
energy.
on.
Hey, don't go against Stewart.
Oh, did I do it? Please tell me I did it.
This is the power that resists ruin.
Did we do it? No, not yet.
Oh,
Control shall not bow.
it's trying for one final attack, probably.
My control is the ultimate truth of this world.
He's strong.
If you're really a god, you should be guiding humans to your ideals. You're destroying them because you can't do that, aren't you? So that you can flaunt your own existence. That's why you were observing us. You had to because the reaction of the masses worried you.
That sounds about right. I don't know how long you lived, but you're the perfect example of a pain-in-the-ass old man.
You find people like that everywhere.
What drivel?
Oh gosh.
Damn it! I can't see
Is
anything.
it like a weird
Do you
sandstorm?
want to erase us from this world that much? Guys,
Since you've been forsaken by the world, there is nowhere that you can belong.
We can't lose like this.
if we lose, the world is...
I need to get back up.
Oh my gosh.
My strength.
I can't go on. Is this it?
Not even one sliver of unpredictability can be permitted under my control.
Guess it was impossible in the end. It was fun while it lasted, though. It's humans against a god, after all.
Do you hear the voices of the masses? They mock you for revolting against a god. Humans are naught but clumps of desire. Logic dictates that a world filled with them will decline.
This guy really hates humans.
Sin of rebelling against a god is severe. As punishment, you shall taste pain everlasting.
Not letting that happen.
The intent created from the dregs of human hope. It is impossible for a petty existence like you to overrule my precedent.
Human hope is a desire too. You better not underestimate it. The Phantom Thieves will yield to no one, no matter who they are. Even if only one of us remains, we'll get back up and fight to the very end.
Yep.
We'll definitely take the world!
Oh no, people are disappearing.
Someone just disappeared.
What the hell? What's going on? Do something, damn it! Aren't you the police? Please, you have to calm down. Sir, what's going on here?
The number you're trying to call is not reachable.
It's no use. Huh?
Oh, is Morgana gonna save the people with his words? Is this Is this how they're gonna believe in the Phantom Thieves again?
Phantom Thieves? Weren't the Phantom Thieves those...
They haven't given up yet.
Nope.
Can they even do anything
They never
about a
gave up.
situation like this?
No, it's impossible. There's no way. Take it down, Phantom Thieves!
Yeah, go on, Mishima.
Come on! Why do you think they risked their lives all this time? Damn it, you guys, snap out of it! When will you stop running from the truth? Phantom Thieves.
Yes, the Phantom Thieves!
Phantom Thieves!
Oh, yay.
Phantom Thieves! Can you hear us?
The power of the Phantom Thieves is real. Realer than any false god.
Are you someone who's been charmed by the Phantom Thieves, too?
I sure am. Is the same true for you too?
Pretty much. Looks like it's not just us, though.
You've stolen the hearts of this many people. I won't let you lose.
That's you guys' fault. I don't know when to quit either. Get back up! Don't lose to that thing!
No matter what anyone says, I believe in you guys! Go for it, Phantom Thieves!
I'm counting on you, everyone. I will believe in you to the very end.
You hear that? Those are the voices of the humans you made fun of. No one wants you to rule over them. Isn't that right?
Why do they gotta word it like they're looking down on us?
But they're cheering for us. Doesn't feel bad.
You don't have to tell us twice.
We won't let ourselves be erased. We're going all out, damn it. I've made up my mind. I will see my justice through for the sake of protecting what I care about. Morgana.
Yeah, there we go,
Same goes for you
Morgana.
guys, too. If you've decided
That's
to
what
take
I'm
the world
talking
from me,
about.
don't compromise your ideals to the very end.
Let's defeat him together.
Hey, God! Foolish humans are praying down there! They're praying there's no place for someone like you in this world!
Give that evil god his final warning.
We're saving this world, or you messed with the wrong thieves. We're saving this world. Slightly more punchy and powerful. Oh! Everyone believes in the Phantom Thieves again. 100%. And there is Joker's persona, Arsene. Well, it's default persona anyway. You can choose to either keep Joker's default persona or do what I've done and give him a different one.
So you have failed to harness the power. No matter how many prayers of those foolish masses come together.
What the?
Whoa. What's happening? Wait, did Joker's persona just evolve? Oh, it totally did. It totally did. Oh my gosh. It's massive. It's a god in its own right. Whoa.
Man, it's huge!
Mm-hmm.
What an immense power! No way. Is it a persona?
I don't believe what I'm seeing! What is that? Is that the Phantom Thieves doing too? That's totally amazing! Keep it up, Phantom Thieves!
Oh. Oh, come on. It didn't replenish my SP, but it replenished my health. That's a little cheap. Come on, game. Oh, we blocked it.
They're insanely strong! They're not just Phantom Thieves anymore! That's like some super demon lord! So awesome!
I see. If a god plays naughty, then it's a demon lord's duty to punish him. What better way is there for a finale as a trickster? Joker, we're entrusting our strength and the people's hopes to you. Put an end to this!
You got it, boss.
Pillage him. Sataniel!
Okay, Persona Sinful Shell. A bullet made from the 7 deadly sins can pierce even a god. Let's do it. Oh, this sequence is so freaking cool. I forgot how cool this whole thing is.
Be gone.
Preposterous! You dare wrong the people's wishes!
Right through the back of the head, question mark. I say question mark because is it really a head?
What power? It surpasses my own. A god born from the wish of the masses. So this is the true trickster. Damn that Igor. It seems he wasn't spouting nonsense.
I think it's safe to say we did it. Ooh, and there it is in its treasure form.
Treasure?
Yep,
Right, Mona?
Thanks for everything, gang.
shiny.
Mona-chan? Mona? Humans have the power to change the world. They just forgot about that a bit.
Hey.
Is Morgana gonna get all mushy on her?
Thanks to you guys, I was able to complete my duty.
Everything was thanks to you. Wasn't it, Morgana?
You're amazing. Yeah.
I got to be useful for humans that I admired so much. Nothing could make me happier. This place will soon disappear, too. Time to go home.
The hell?
Why are they waist deep in water? It's from all the rain, probably. The weird red rain.
Looks like the
Anime! Okay.
So beautiful. Yeah.
My word.
Why is everything? The whole world is a product of cognition.
Also, if you are liking the anime scenes and you are wondering if there is a way to watch the Persona 5 but as an anime, there is. Persona 5, the animation is on Crunchyroll. I still need to watch the actual anime form myself, but I'm sure it's just as good as, if not better than, the
The
game.
world will shine brightly as long as you hold hope in your hearts.
What's going to happen to you?
No, Morgana! Don't fade away.
Remember, there's no such thing as the real world. What each person sees and feels, those are what shape reality. This is what gives the world infinite potential. Even if you feel that only darkness lies ahead, as long as you hold hands together, see it through as one, the world will never end. The world exists within all of you.
Morgana.
Mona. The Metanev. It's gone. Mementos must have disappeared too. We can't see Mona anymore, can we?
Probably not.
What are y'all so gloomy for? Mona would laugh at us for it.
That reminds me. What about the public? Were we able to change their hearts?
Oh, I think so.
I'm gonna be late for my date.
All alone on Christmas, huh?
It's kinda hard to tell.
Aren't we going into the new year without a prime minister? Will this country be alright?
But there's no way we're getting Shido. There are tons of shady rumors about him, you know?
I wonder how things will go. I hope they go well. Let's believe in the adults. Sis promised us, after all.
From here on out, it's the prosecutor's job, huh?
If we can't enter the metaverse, that means we've been relieved of being phantom thieves.
It feels a bit sad.
What did I just say? We gotta stop being so gloomy. Think about that insane ass we just kicked.
You're right. We should be
Yeah, that
celebrating
was
the
not an
victory
easy
toast.
fight, but we
Well,
got
we're
there
still
in the
high
end.
schoolers, so we can't really drink a real toast.
Oh, what if we tried something else? Like, what do athletes do after a win?
You mean a huddle? We could all circle up and give a victory shout together.
Sounds good. Except for the part where we're in the dead center of Shibuya, surrounded by tons of people.
What? You wanna do it here and now?
Come on, Ryuji, get with the program.
Obviously, they're gonna do it in private.
After all we've been through together, you've nothing left to lose with this.
Hey, speak for yourself. I've got tons of shit I could lose. Fine, let's get this over with. Everyone, put your hands in.
Don't you think this is a little too overt?
Yeah, can we hurry this up? I don't mind yelling, so long as we make it quick.
Well,
Celebration is going great. Whatever. Joker, you lead off with this.
Got it.
It would only feel natural for you to take the charge.
When he gives our victory cry, we all follow with a super loud, yeah! Got it? All right, 1, 2.
We did it. I'm obviously not gonna say that one in public. We did it.
That actually made me feel a bit better. It's like everything's finally over. You may be right there. The more I think about it, the more pressure I realize we were really under. I hope we can relax at least a little now. It's chilly. It's snowing.
No wonder it's cold.
Is this what they call a white Christmas?
It's still Christmas Eve. Christmas. I completely forgot about it.
Anyhow, we'll have to see what happens for now. We should probably break for today. Let's meet at LeBlanc tomorrow and have a final meeting on the situation.
Yeah, let's do that.
Hey, it'll be Christmas, so why don't we do a last celebration party?
I like the sound of that. There better not be anyone that's got plans already.
It's settled then.
Make sure you persuade Boss to let us reserve the store for the party.
Sure thing, reserve a celebration. Sure thing.
We will be counting on you. Well then, see you all again tomorrow.
I'm worried about Sojiro, so I'm gonna head home.
We should go home too.
Okay, I'm gonna save just to mark that benchmark, because after doing that fight once, I definitely don't want to do it again. At least not without, you know, I'll do it again if I play through this game again, but I mean, I don't want to lose progress. So I'll just double save just to make sure. There we go.
I didn't expect to find the world's savior alone on Christmas Eve. Can I talk to you for a minute? First off, thank you for taking my request. With your actions, I can only hope that public opinion changes. It will change, won't it?
I'm sure it will. I don't know. I'm sure it will.
I believe so too. Shido confessed to a variety of crimes. We can arrest him on those charges.
No way,
The problem
Shido
lies in
confessed.
proving him
Oh my
guilty.
gosh.
It'd be difficult unless the correlation between the metaverse and the mental shutdowns is made. I'll be blunt. I want you to turn yourself in to the police.
I'm just gonna... I mean, we kind of know why, so I'll just turn myself back into her.
Your testimony will be necessary in order to prove Shido guilty. However, that will mean placing you on center stage. You'll be treated as a hero who saved this country, but there's no way that the police or the public prosecutors will let that slide. If you turn yourself into the police, you'll definitely be arrested. I'll close all the cases surrounding Shido. I intend to expose them all. It's to prevent society from becoming distorted again. That's what you want too, isn't it?
Sounds like my testimony is necessary for them to find Shido guilty, but there's no knowing what the police would do. They never let a phantom thief be the hero. If I take the stand and testify about Shido's crimes, everything can be taken care of, but before that...
I'll ask you once more. I'd like for you to turn yourself into the police, of your own accord.
There's no need for that.
Wait, what? Oh!
You.
Akechi's still alive!
Perpetrator, there'll be no need for him to turn himself in, no?
You're alive. Yeah, literally.
That appears to be the case.
You said there's no need. Just what do you mean by that?
Exactly as it sounds. I'll agree to testify against Shido and his crimes. I assume that works for you?
What are you scheming? You're turning yourself in?
That's right. I have no hidden agenda at this point. If I had to explain myself, I'd say it's simply personal principle that I repay my debts.
For the time being, at least, I'll take your word that you'll cooperate with the investigation.
That would save a lot of time.
I'm sorry. You can forget everything I just told you. I'll take him in myself. I won't try to claim that everything will turn out perfectly for you, but I would bet this case will reach its natural conclusion. No, in fact, I swear that this will be properly settled.
Ibrahim, I've not watched The Boys in a couple of days with me being at my mum's. I've been watching it with my fiance, so it would have felt wrong to have continued it and have Fred not been there. Because that's kind of made watching The Boys double the fun, is I'm not just watching it for the first time by myself, but I'm also allowing Fred to rewatch it. Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw Forza Horizon 6 is gonna be racing around Japan. I wish more games would do that instead of just doing the same old racetracks, like go international. It would be so cool. Okay, so we're gonna choose to spend time on Christmas with Makoto because she's our special someone.
Sorry about this. I know it's a special day, but that's also why I wanted to see you.
I wanted to see you too.
Honestly, you always have that charm ready, but thanks. It's just about time for dinner, so why don't we find a place to eat? Okay, let's go.
Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift is probably one of my favourite Fast and Furious movies.
It is a cold Christmas Eve, so...
Just because it's so different, but in a good way. Like it doesn't even really focus on Dom. It focuses on
I can't believe we couldn't
on
find
Sean
a single table.
and
At least we can try to get a cake here, but
and Han as well. It's his origin story before he gets introduced in the later prequel movies that come out. Me and the homies gonna form a drift train around the hills. Yeah, unfortunately drifting is something you can only do in video games or watching movies. It's not something you can do in real life. I mean, you probably could if you wanted the police on your back, but I find corners scary enough just trying to drive around them correctly. I don't really need to be risking my driver's license drifting around them. I'm fine if I'm with you. There we go.
Thank you. I feel the same way. Wait, focus. We've got a cake to buy. Let's get going. It doesn't look like they have anything. Well, maybe we'd better find another place.
You're not in the market for a Christmas cake, are you?
We are, actually.
Ah, fantastic! One of our orders was canceled last minute.
You're kidding.
I guess it's
Whoa,
your lucky
that
night.
is perfect
So,
timing.
Do you want to buy it?
Well, if it's really all right, then yes, we'll take it.
Of course. Just wait one moment while I go prepare your order.
I'm honestly stunned. This kind of thing never happens, right?
When I was a kid, I used to think Fast and Furious and Transporter are connected, and sure, it's actually Frank with a different identity. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't help that Jason Statham is in Fast and Furious as Shaw, and I feel like most of Jason Statham's characters could share an identity, because he's always playing like hard nut action guys. He has done a few comedies here and there, but most of his characters are like, oi mate, like, don't chase me off or I'll kick your ass kind of dealio. Your good deeds paid off. There we go.
Sure, we'll go with that. It's so good.
Glad we actually got one. What a great Christmas, yeah.
Right? Maybe it was a good thing all the restaurants turned us away. Oh, right. Here, before I forget, I got you a present.
That cake looks so nice. It's one of those classic white icing, strawberry, probably vanilla as well. Oh, Makoto got some wristwatch.
I have to say,
Very cool.
My life's gotten a lot more unpredictable since I met you, but we got through everything so far. And it's made me realize I wouldn't want it any other way. I thought you might like this watch. Just in case we, lose track of time together.
Thanks. I'll take good care of it. There we go.
It's really nothing fancy, but I'm glad you like it. Oh, wait. Don't move.
Ooh, Makoto's staring at me. Ooh.
You had some cream on your nose. How did that even get there? I usually don't laugh this much on Christmas, but I guess it's not just the holidays. Meeting you's helped me see so much humor, even excitement in the most trivial things. You helped me find so many new experiences beyond the life I'd known. Thank you for spending Christmas with me, and for loving me.
I always will, my pleasure. I always will. Turn up the charm to 100.
Oh, look!
Whoa. God, I wish I could get snow like that over here.
Coming back to LeBlanc really was the smart move.
I remember
Now,
20 years ago in the UK, we would be getting white Christmases almost every year. And now we barely get any snow. It is though, it's all real.
You're right. It's just so different from how things used to be. Hey, it's getting pretty bad out there. This much snow is bound to stop the train schedules. Hope you don't mind, but I'll be staying a little longer.
Hey, there we go. I was hoping she'd say that. Makoto and I spent alone time together. What do you mean, game? I'm still recording. Haha. I think that only comes up because it means you can't record videos.
He's admitted to being the perpetrator behind the recent cases.
Thor, Chris Hemsworth has Australian accent. His father, Odin, Anthony Hopkins, has a Welsh accent. And Loki has a London accent, so Loki might be the real son. Yeah, it is kind of funny that the Australian guy who's also like really buff and ripped is Odin's son, and then the adopted son, Loki, is the one that not only could be Odin's real son because he's British, and Tom Hiddleston does look a little similar to Anthony Hopkins, but heck, Tom Hiddleston could even pass as Anthony Hopkins' son if they were seen together in real life. That's why I think.
So he's alive.
Akechi-kun survived and owned up to what he did.
Well, I feel it's for the best. If Akechi-kun is alive and he can atone for his crimes, that's not a bad turn of events.
Right. Ain't that all stuff to be happy about?
I don't think I'll be looking at Sketch the same again in Thor Ragnarok now that I know he's Billy Butcher in The Boys. And also Johnny Cage in Mortal Kombat. It's like, oh.
Well, as long as you don't go overboard, I guess you can go ahead and cut loose today.
Hell yeah! Merry Christmas!
He didn't hear a word of that. Fine.
Oh, it's one of those Croken Boosh, like, profiterole towers.
This is quite a sight. I'm going to be entirely honest. I wasn't able to bring a dish. Instead, leave the dishwashing duties to me. I'll make sure they turn out beautifully immaculate.
Why don't we all just clean up together?
So, who brought what?
I brought that marinated seafood.
That's super good!
It may not be to everyone's tastes, but I brought that cheese plate.
Whoa! That smells like dirty sauce.
Stinky cheese.
Oh, but it tastes great!
Thank goodness. Oh, is this a Croquembouche? Bouche? It's so cute.
Haru knows what I'm talking about. A girl of refined taste.
All I did was buy some cream puffs and stack them up, though.
It's been arranged so artistically that I hesitate to sample it. When it comes to sweets, An truly has us beat.
But then, who brought this box over here?
Ooh, this looks like more sweets. Not mine, by the way.
Me? Kinda?
Ryuji brought sweets?
Ryuji and...
Who are you and what have you done with Ryuji?
Hey, what are you guys getting at?
It was just a bit unexpected is all. I had expected something along the lines of meat. For some reason, chicken comes to mind when I think of you. Ryuji, chicken.
Ryuji is a chicken.
I'm sorry.
Bark.
I didn't mean that in any sort of comparative way.
Please don't keep going. It just hurts even more.
Cheer up or you're not chicken at all. Cheer up.
Did you hear what I just said?
Come on, don't get all depressed. Everyone's here to party.
It's Christmas Day.
Oh.
Mona-chan.
I was trying my best not to mention it, but it's hard to avoid.
If only Mona could be here with us.
Someone call for me?
Yeah, we were just talking.
Oh, I love moments like this where I love any moment where something unexpected happens and it takes the characters a minute to recognize what happened.
When I woke up, I was out in Shibuya looking like this. I headed back here right away, but it took a surprising amount of time.
If you were coming back here, you should have told us, moron!
We were so worried.
Sheesh. Well, I brought my own surprise back too. I brought some fried chicken. This doesn't have anything to do with your conversation earlier, though. Any room left on the table?
Oh, now there's our chief for ya.
Talk about everything falling into place.
Come on, let's get started. We're gonna party to celebrate our hard work and my grand return. Don't push your luck. Party after this. Things are finally back to normal.
Now everyone really is here. Greatest Christmas ever. Aww. And Morgana's back too. I'm so glad. Gosh, I think I'm tearing up again.
Hey!
Lady On, I'm glad to be back too. Morgana's happy as well. Here's a pic for you, Mona. A nice little post-party snapshot. Aww. Aha, a splendid picture. Yes, somehow seeing them together puts me at ease. You and him are pretty close by now, huh, Shingo? He's family.
Nice.
Family, huh? So I'm basically your older brother, right? Anyway, don't go disappearing again, got it? I don't want to worry about you like that anymore. Futaba?
Hey.
That's right, tonight's supposed to be a celebration. I'm glad I could be a part of it. I know I already said it, but thanks everyone. I'm glad I got to come back to you. Gonna save again. There we go. I definitely saved, so I don't need to confirm it again. And now we are fast forwarding to New Year's Eve. We're down to only 1 day left of the year. I know it's sudden, but we're gonna throw a year-end party tomorrow. Kick ass. Are you organizing this, Futaba-chan? Thank you for letting us know. Sojiro's making New Year's Eve soba noodles for us. In that case, would it be alright if we met up in the evening? May I invite my sister? Go ahead, the whole place is reserved anyway. Then should we call Yoshizawa too? Morgana and Futaba already covered it, but she really helped him out in that palace before. And it's New Year's Eve, so it's not like she'll be busy at practice. I agree. Then Shingo, you're officially our event coordinator. It's your job to contact her. She'll be thrilled. Alright, see you tomorrow.
A year-end party, huh? I'm already excited. Oh, let's invite Yoshizawa right away.
New Year's Eve. Yeah, now it's New Year's
Thank you
Eve.
for inviting me. Although, I admit I feel a bit like I'm intruding.
There's no need for modesty.
What the
After all
heck?
we've been through, there are no strangers here.
What kind of scarf is Yusuke wearing? Oh my gosh.
You really helped him out too.
In that case, I'll accept your offer.
Yo, I really can't stop staring at that thing you're wearing.
So it's caught your eye as well. It happened to catch mine while I was strolling through the city. I bought it for myself as a reward for the end of the year. What do you think about the scarf?
It looks great on you. It's unique. I prefer a knitted long scarf. It's unique.
Oh, you've recognized its unique beauty as well.
I'd say it's a little too unique.
This fashion chat is fine and all, but if you don't dig into that soba soon, it's gonna get soggy on you.
Ah, yes. My apologies. Thank you for the food.
It's chow time.
So good.
Sakura-san, you made these noodles yourself, right? They're amazing. You could open a soba restaurant.
Oh, thanks. I made a little too much, so if anyone wants a refill.
Seconds, please.
Yeah, go on, Kasumi.
How fast do you eat? You eat a lot more than I'd assumed you do, Yoshizawa-san.
Her stomach's bottomless. Well, she's an athlete, that's true.
I don't know if that fully explains what's happening here.
Senpai, don't kid them so much. My appetite's totally normal.
Breaking news on our top story. After nearly 2 weeks of silence, the prosecutor's office is planning to move forward with the biggest case of the year. They have announced that they will move forward in the charging of Representative
Yes,
Shido
they're
for
gonna
his
charge
confessed
Sheeta.
It's finally happening.
I was planning on telling all of you about this a little later. This case is all thanks to a certain man's testimony.
Akechi, yeah.
But I can at least share this one piece of good news with you.
And that would be?
The woman involved in his false charge case has finally come forward and provided her testimony.
Wait, is Joker gonna get cleared of his crimes?
I can't say for certain yet, but his criminal record may very well be overturned.
Yeah.
For real?
Extra reason to celebrate.
Congratulations, Senpai!
Of course, this is highly confidential. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
What great news! Looks like we really will be having a happy new year.
This is incredible! It's an actual real-life good ending!
Oh, I love a happy ending.
And after that, the 2-hour New Year's special of Tokyo Vice. A thrilling tale, jam-packed with some of the network's most famous faces. I'll never give up!
I've been seeing this guy on TV all the time lately.
Oh yeah, he's a model turned actor. With a figure like that, I can see how he's gotten so popular.
So he's popular, eh? If I were more like that human, maybe Lady Ann would...
The year is winding down to its final moments. Let's take a look at how people are spending it all across the country.
Now that I'm thinking about it, a hell of a lot sure did happen this year.
Right? It's like, how many years of our lives did we actually live through this year?
I doubt we'll experience anything even similar to it for quite some time.
Well, this is just from my point of view, but I really hope that's the case.
And I guess starting next year, we'll just be good boys and girls at school.
Yep, we can definitely lay a lot more. Well, we definitely won't be doing that much phantom thieving, that's for sure.
If that's the case, then I assume you'll be able to handle your summer break homework on your own, right?
Please don't go there, Senpai.
I don't think I see that happening.
Okay, that's a
Fine,
better student.
fine. Can't do it alone. I mean, what do I even do as an honor student?
So much has happened over the past 12 months. But in the end, we got to spend it together like this. I want to believe that this was a great year for us.
Yeah. I don't have any proof, but I feel like next year is gonna be even better for us.
I feel the exact same way. How strange.
Well, that's only natural, considering how pleased we are with our end-of-year celebration.
Young people have been gathering in Shibuya all day for the big countdown at midnight, and this crowd is...
I really don't want to get going, but it seems like it's time.
See you next year, right?
Next year? Sojiro! Osechi time! Get those New Year's dishes ready! Chop chop! And don't forget the black beans!
Yeah, I hear ya. If I start prepping the beans now, they'll be ready by the morning. Don't worry about the food. You just go have a good night's sleep.
Happy New Year! Oh shit, it's already New Year. Happy New Year. Last year's end seems only yesterday. Should we get together for a party or something? We gotta celebrate somehow. You have something in mind? I don't know, like a mochi eating contest or something. A prospect absolutely devoid of any class or dignity. I don't know what we do, but I'm totally down to see you all. Same, but not tomorrow. I got plans. Me too, apologies. But any other time should be fine. Sure, we can pick a date later. Anyways, Happy New Year. We're gonna have a great one, guys.
Hey.
Hey,
Don't
Shingo.
tell this to the others,
Oh.
okay? But even after I disappeared, I was still vaguely conscious. And being separated from all of you was really scary. I thought, if it's even a little bit possible, I wanted to come home to you guys. That's why I'm so glad I was able to come back here.
Welcome home.
Yeah. Thanks. Well, it's pretty late. Let's get to sleep. I know I've said this before, but I hope we keep sticking together like this.
Whoa, what the hell? Why are we in Maruki's office? Where am I?
Class will be dismissed momentarily.
Yeah, that's definitely Maruki's office. The school counselor. I get the feeling I need to go home. This looks like the school. I need to go home. Okay, this is a very trippy dream sequence, but Joker is in his Velvet Room prison clothes, but he is not in the Velvet Room, he is in the school. I can hear a voice. Who is it? Okay, keep walking forward. A butterfly? Well, I guess we're following the butterfly, yep.
If that never happened, I would have gotten to enjoy my time in high school with Shiho.
Wonder where it's gonna lead us.
It's unrealistic to demand any more of her. I'm helping Okumura Fruits grow, with my father watching over me.
Come on, butterfly, where are you taking me? Yeah. I'm waiting for Fred. I don't know whether we'll get any watch tonight. We might be able to watch some tomorrow. Because Fred's actually house sitting for his dad all this week. So I'll probably be joining him for most of tomorrow. I'm also not gonna let it affect my streams. So I will be streaming, but I'm also gonna be house sitting for Fred's dad with Fred whenever I can, because Fred's dad has gone camping, and Fred's younger brother, or well no, oldest brother and younger sister have gone with Fred's dad. But Fred didn't want to go because Fred's not really a big camping and travelling person. Fred is just one letter away from being free because E comes after D. Yeah. I feel like I had the most bizarre dream. What could it have meant? Whoa, what the hell? So many people don't believe in the Phantom Thieves anymore.
Good morning.
Are you still asleep, Okada-senpai? Well, I'm up now. How do you know? Well, I'm up now. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to wake you. I feel awkward asking this now that I've woken you up, but... Well, today, here in the UK, it's actually been really blue. Like, blue sky, really sunny. But I think it's because of the stereotype. People just think of the UK and they immediately assume it rains all the time here, which isn't true. We do have really nice sunny days. I feel like the misconception people have with the UK is it rains all the time everywhere in the UK, but I feel like some cities in the UK, they do have more rain than others. Like London, for example, that's a pretty rainy city. I have been in London when it's rained before, and it was very, very torrential, which doesn't really happen in my area of the UK. Yeah, I see your point. You hate cloudy weather because it feels like a stuck sneeze. So it doesn't know whether to sneeze or not. Yeah, I do. I prefer sun to rain, but I would also prefer that the weather would just pick a side. I also hate it as well when it keeps going back and forth. So 1 hour it might be rainy, the next it might be sunny, and vice versa, or so on and so on. Kinda. There we go. Gotta remember to drink my H2O. Why can't I? Oh, there we go. I was pushing my bottle lid the wrong way. There we go. Yeah, I have seen some really pretty pink sunsets sometimes. I remember this one day, I still remember this one day during college. So we're talking nearly 9 years ago. But there was this one day, I think it was in summer, during one of my years at college, and the sky was just so pink. And I was still at college because I think, or maybe it wasn't summer, because it was the time of year where the sun sets early. So maybe it was winter actually, but for some reason the sunset was really pink. And that's kind of an image that always stuck with me. Sure.
I'm so happy.
I'm sure we'll be fine.
I'm counting on you.
Sorry to make work your first activity of the new year. Oh, that reminds me. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
And I hope you'll continue getting along with Futaba and myself.
We're especially grateful you're open today. You know how everything on TV for New Year's is the same old, same old.
Say, boss, don't you have any plans for this morning?
I could cook some up, so long as you serve yourself everything and pay your bill on the way out.
Ah, right. exactly make plans when you've already got customers.
How about you, young man? Are you going to the shrine for the new year?
I also really like it when a sunset is orange as well. I think pink and orange are my favourite kind of sunsets. Yeah, that's because the economy is probably really different. Even compared to the US, the UK economy is really different. A lot of things are actually more expensive here than they are in America.
That's a wise choice.
So I think most of the fast food places in America are cheaper than they are over here.
Happy New Year. That's what you say today, right?
Who is this guy? It's nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you too. Wait, what are you talking about? Are you still half asleep or something?
Whoa, Futaba coming in looking nice.
Oh, looking sharp.
Like in UK, people be paying 10 to 12 US dollars for a burger. Here, $1 can get you a big burger with fries and drink. Wow. Well, yeah, paying $1 to get a really big meal seems like a really big bargain. So
Absolutely lovely Futaba.
I would prefer that to paying 10 to 12 pounds for a meal here in the UK, that's for sure.
I picked it out with my mom.
Futaba, your mum is dead. Your mum?
Sorry, I don't want to be late to the shrine. More
What the hell happened? Did we wake up in an alternate universe?
Well, time to make like a tree.
The average salary of a person in your country is also less than there. Yeah, so they probably had to lower food prices there so people can still eat and work. Or people can still eat whilst working the job.
The year's first shrine visitor. What do you think we should do?
Well, perhaps we don't need to go this year. We don't have any more wishes that need granting.
Sorry, but I think I'll be getting there sooner than I expected. It was way less crowded than I thought it would be. Did my wish actually come true? Maybe it did. I'll wait by the entrance once I get there. Don't worry, no need to hurry.
What's up? Did you have plans for today or something?
Yeah, Meiji Shrine.
Oh, come on, you should have just said as much then. I'll be fine here, so off you go. Have fun. Oh, but it's pretty cold out there, so don't forget to dress warm so you don't catch a bug.
That reminds me, I still haven't seen Morgana today. Where could he have gone? Anyway, I need to head over to Meiji Shrine. Oh, so much anime scenes today. I love it.
Senpai!
Oh. Thanks, Japan. Of course, the first thing it zooms in on is her figure and her
Do I look weird?
lady area.
Sorry for the short notice. I couldn't send you a New Year's card, so here we are. Well, shall we?
aren't many people here at all. It's really unexpected. I'd almost prefer the usual crowd.
Man, the end of the year was just a few hours ago.
Believe it or don't, only 364 days until the next one.
That is true, but...
I know I'm gonna use the wrong year for a while.
Well, I have an idea. New Year's party tonight to help switch gears? Huh? Didn't expect you two here.
How many coincidences can there be in one day?
Dresses are very cheap in your country, even the ones made with very high quality fabric, because our country is one of the biggest exporters of cotton and other fabric materials. Ah, interesting. Yeah, even though I can get designer clothes in my country, I don't really bother. I just go for what... I don't really favour designer clothes over anything else. I just go for what looks good in a clothes shop, and I'll get it and I'll wear it out.
And a good morn unto you all. I haven't seen you in absolute ages.
We were hanging out just yesterday.
Oh, I guess we all had plans to drop by here first thing today, huh?
That would explain what led us to the shrine, but to this spot at the exact same time? Talk about incredible happenstance.
Indeed, but due to this fortuitous turn of fate, I am able to witness this mesmerizing sight. Truly, the
Of course he
embodiment
looks
of
at all the girls. Oh, you scare.
Kitagawa-senpai?
Just ignore him. It's like a fit he gets into sometimes.
So, what do you want to do after this? If we've got the time for it, why don't we grab something to eat together?
I'm sorry, I'll be heading out with my family once we're finished here.
I have somewhere to be as well.
Me too. I'll be dining with my father somewhere.
Okay, yeah, something is definitely up. So, Futaba mentioned her mother, who is meant to be dead, and Haru just brought up her father, who we saw get killed after we tried changing his heart.
I'm gonna hit up some New Year's sales with my mom.
There we go, Futaba just mentioned her mum again.
Well, looks like you're all busy. And maybe I should hit up the track team and see what they're up to.
Ooh, I'll get in touch with Shiho and find out if she has any plans yet.
It's like no one's making any sense.
Well, I guess we'll all just go do our own thing then.
See you later.
Looks like it's just us now. Oh, I was wondering earlier, what did you wish for at the shrine, senpai?
Stay healthy. Yeah, stay healthy.
Now there's a classic wish, but I think it's a wonderful choice.
What was your wish, Kasumi?
Me? Well...
Here, people just buy an unstitched fabric, then they go through a local tailor and get it stitched perfectly fit to their size. Very few people like to buy ready-made clothes. Oh wow! Yeah, that is the complete opposite of this country. I don't even... I mean, there is tailors here, but it's mostly for like suits or bridal dresses or prom dresses. We don't really just have tailors for everyday clothes.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's from my dad. He's telling me that some relatives have come over to the house, so I have to go home and spend some time with them. He decided to come all the way out to the station to get me. My family is kind of serious about their get-togethers.
You should get going. We'll hang out soon. You should get going.
I'm really sorry. I was the one who invited you here and everything. At least allow me to accompany you to the station. Dad!
You should hold on to your sleeve. That is your dress kimono, after all. Who do we have here? I believe this is our first time meeting.
is my senpai. The one I told you about before? My senpai who's done so much for me.
Oh, so you're her senpai. My daughter talks about you all the time.
Here, every 1 in 5 shops is a tailor shop, and we get everything stitched, night dress, everyday wear, or even the dress for special occasions. Yeah, wow. I kind of wish my country was like that. It would be nice to just go to a tailor and be able to design and then wear an outfit that I kind of custom made for myself for a specific purpose. Like, imagine, because me and Fred are obviously hoping to get married soon. Imagine if I could go into not like a bridal shop where I can get a ready-made dress, but like a tailor, and I could custom make my own dress and have it not break the bank, you know? That would be so cool.
Dad! Not all the time!
Is that not so?
I won't be buying a wedding dress anyway. I'll probably just rent one, because you're only gonna ever wear your wedding dress if you're lucky once, and then you might wear it again if you renew the vows at some point.
I was told you picked these out for me too.
The advantages are that we can choose what buttons we would like, what kind of collars, cufflinks, yeah.
I know it's pretty late for it, but thank you all the same.
I'm definitely, if I have buttons on my shirt or on a jacket or anything, I don't like them to be too big and chunky, but I don't want them to be too small either. I like them to be a nice in between. Because I feel if the buttons are too small, they can be a bit fidgety and a bit annoying to sort out every time.
Dad wears them all the time, even at work.
I'm quite the fan of them. Well, shall we get going?
What?
Something wrong?
No, nothing. Well then, Senpai, please excuse us.
I wonder if Kasumi noticed that weird fluctuation that happened then. Because she seemed to react to it. Like, maybe it's not just Joker seeing these weird, strange turns of events. Morgana still hasn't returned. I feel like the questionnaire on the fan site has changed too. The buttons people mostly choose are small, not like a blazer button size, but more like button size you see on a check shirt. Yeah, like that kind of button size it's okay. I think with small buttons as well, it depends on the material. 'Cause sometimes you can get like the clear buttons. So if you have like a white shirt, it'll have like clear buttons that look kind of like a grey colour. Or sometimes if you wear a flannel shirt or a shirt with a pattern on it, you might get patterned buttons. Oh, nice. A photo of the girls at the shrine. What happened this afternoon can't be normal. Something is wrong. The fact that Ryuji is also going to track team practice and it's basically like his leg injury never happened. I can feel a warm breeze on my face. I sense someone's presence. Oh my.
What's up?
It's that weird guy from the cafe the other day. Who are you? What's going on here? What's going on here?
Huh? I was just sleeping. Hey, you've been acting kind of weird since yesterday. What's going on?
Are you two still sleeping? Your lunch is gonna pull a vanishing act if you don't come down soon.
Ooh. Oh, you can go on ahead. I'll be down in a sec.
These beans are the best!
They're all perfectly shaped and so shiny.
Yeah, something is seriously wrong because that is Futaba's mom and she is meant to be dead.
Looks like your recipes have reached housewife
It
level
really is
quality.
like we just woke up
trying to get
in
hitched
an
sometime
alternate universe.
Thanks, but no. Hey, come join us.
Oh, I'm so yawny.
Try the sweet black beans, they'll change your life!
Good morning.
And you are, have we met our Sphinx lady? Have we met?
Oh, is this your first gag of the new year?
Drunk on the spirit of the new year already, huh?
I'll warn you not to try any pranks with Wakaba.
Thinking of buying The Last of Us Part 1 remake. I played it on PS3 when it came out, then I played it on PS4, but now I kind of want to play it on current gen graphics. Absolutely. I have The Last of Us Part 1 remake on PC, and it is definitely graphically a step up from either the original Last of Us or Last of Us Remastered. I didn't play the original Last of Us. My first experience with that game was the remastered version. And then, yeah, I got the remake. So, The Last of Us Part 1 remake as well, it's basically just The Last of Us Part 1 story, but with The Last of Us Part 2's graphics engine. And I think they also carried over some of the features fans liked about The Last of Us Part 2. So I think the crafting is realistic, like it was in Part 2. And I think the enemies are also really responsive. Yeah, The Last of Us in general, whether it's Part 1 or Part 2, it is a really beautiful game series to look at and experience. And I do feel like the TV show as well it did do a really admirable job of trying to capture that magic and that atmosphere and that beauty and bring it to the TV screen.
It'll only blow up in your face. She'll tease you forever until she finally bores herself.
You know me too well.
Wakaba.
Wakaba, your work and your kid were so fulfilling for you. Why'd you have to die so suddenly?
Wakaba is Futaba's mother's name, but she's no longer...
What's up? Not feeling so good?
He's been like this since yesterday.
Morning, Mona.
Morning.
Wait, Wakaba just called that studly guy Mona. So, You are seriously not about to tell me that in this weird alternate universe, Morgana somehow became a human?
Do you think there's enough Osechi for me to join you?
Morgana? Yeah.
Was that a question?
Oh my gosh, Morgana's a human. What's going on?
Seriously, are you alright?
Are you alright? Yeah, something is very, very wrong.
Okay, that's enough joking around for now. Go ahead and grab a seat. I bet you're just hungry.
Thank you for the food. I can't remember the last time I actually got to relax and enjoy myself on a New Year's like this.
I'm stuffed too. If only I had something to cap off this meal. Like a cup of coffee?
Boy, that was a subtle request.
Oh, does anybody want dessert with their coffee? I'll go pick it up. My treat. You want a Mont Blanc, right, Mom?
Oh, how kind. Thank you.
All right, I shall return.
The Last of Us made me want to have a daughter. Before it, I always wanted a son, but now I wish when I have a kid it would be better if it's a daughter. Yeah, me and Fred, it wasn't The Last of Us that made us think this. We just think that as kids, women or girls are better behaved than boys. Boys are kind of little terrors when they're kids. At least here in the UK, like 9 times out of 10 you're gonna go out and you're gonna see a little boy that's causing a right hissy fit or is being a rebel, and either their parents are reprimanding the kid for it or the kid actually gets away with it. So I do feel like daughters are more tame, and I always figured I'd be a better girl mum anyway compared to a boy mum, because I feel like I would have a better handle on what a girl would like, and if it's a girl, I'd be able to give it a childhood similar to the one I had when I was a little girl. Because I like to think I had a really good childhood.
Be careful.
Morgana is supposed to be a cat, and Wakame, she shouldn't be here with us.
What's the matter?
And now here comes Akechi.
Sorry, we haven't opened for the
I wonder if Akechi also senses that something's amiss.
My apologies. I merely wish to speak with him for a moment.
Why don't you go and get some fresh air with him? I'll stand guard over your dessert for you.
You say that now, but when he gets back and his dessert's gone, I'm pretty sure he'll suspect it was an inside job.
And I think The Last of Us does a really good job of hooking you into the story right away with what happens with Joel and Sarah at the start. Because even to this day, even though The Last of Us is a 13-year-old game, the whole sequence where Joel and Sarah are running away from the infected and then they bump into that soldier who shoots Sarah, that whole sequence, it still makes me tear up and or cry to this very day. It is definitely one of the most heartbreaking moments in gaming, for sure.
I can definitely see that happening with Mona on guard duty.
And also, I think another thing that kind of... And another thing that I really love about Joel is the relationship that he forms with Ellie. Because I don't think Ellie replaces Sarah in a way, but Ellie definitely becomes as important to Joel as Sarah was.
Hey, come on, guys.
Sorry.
I guess I'll start the coffee.
Yeah, every kid is a rebel, but in my faith it is something that is seen as better because some of the very respected prophets have a daughter. Ah,
We have to discuss this.
interesting. You remember?
That's right. Just like you seem to be. Come on. Well then, let's try to sort through this situation.
Why are you here? What's happening? What's happening?
That seems as good a place to begin as any. At the end of last year, I turned myself into the police as the perpetrator of the serial psychotic breakdown incidents. Your memory of this is still intact, correct?
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. We don't know how he's alive.
Ah, yes. So, my final enemy is a puppet version of myself. We have greater concerns right now. In fact, I'm a bit offended you think so little of me that you expected me to be dead.
Oh, absolutely. Like, if... I like to think that if you don't feel an emotional attachment for your kid, like, if you don't feel like you love your kid, then theoretically you should give it away for adoption, or if you're okay with terminating the pregnancy, then do that. But of course, if you love your... Because I hear all the time about parents that have a kid and then either they regret it or they don't end up loving the kid, so they treat it like rubbish. But I know that when I want a kid, when I have a kid in the future, I definitely want to... I'm gonna basically give my whole heart and soul to it. Like, I'm gonna love it with all of my being. And
perhaps the most confusing part of my story comes post-detainment.
it does rub me the wrong way. Or, it doesn't rub me the wrong way, but it kind of astounds me a little bit that not every parent is like that. There are parents out there that don't have unconditional love for their kid. And it's like, how can you not love something that you created?
Obviously, I was thoroughly interrogated about my involvement in Shido's case. But for some reason, after questioning, I was suddenly released. No explanation whatsoever.
That's too weird, yeah.
I agree. No matter how one attempts to rationalize it, my release is extremely unusual. More than that, it should be impossible for them to release a confessing suspect after only a brief interrogation. But what's even more unbelievable to me is...
Wakaba.
That's right. Wakaba Ishiki. I can't believe she's been brought back to life. For the time being, you seem to be the only one who's still in their right frame of mind. I should get to the point. Let's make a deal. Let's say we join forces on this.
Well, when we do, I can't trust you. Let me think about it. Let me think about it.
You know, that's uncharacteristically cautious of you. I don't believe we have the time for such an approach here. For the time being, you and I share the same goal, to solve this problem. Don't you agree that it'd be safer for us to partner up?
He's right about the need for teamwork to deal with a bizarre situation. It may be best to work with Akechi on this.
Have you made up your mind?
Okay, fine, I don't have a choice.
Allow me to remind you that we are equals in this endeavor, understand? Anyway, let's get to the matter at hand.
In my faith, it is believed that if a kid is a boy or a girl, if the parents do not give them the rights like love, care and respect and provision until the kid is adult, then it's a huge sin. Absolutely. Because it's basically, well, it's mistreatment is what it is. It's also malpractice because you're failing at your job of being a parent. And in my country, I'd like to think if that happened, we have social services. So that's why social services exist, to prevent kids from being treated in such a poor way that they're basically clinging on to life. So unfortunately, there is like another thing to that where the parent might love their kid and want them to have a great life, but say they live in like Africa or something where the water's dirty or the medical profession isn't the best, then unfortunately there is the other edge of that sword where the kid might be malnutritioned or starving or something, but the parent, no matter how much they probably want to do something about it, they might not be able to.
First, I need information. Can you tell me what happened after parting ways with me in Shido's palace? I see. Though some abnormalities appeared immediately, the most glaring ones arrived after the new year. And all of the Phantom Thieves, with you as the sole exception, are living in this altered reality without even realizing it. Go ahead.
Senpai, it's Yoshizawa.
Oh, please tell me Kasumi is realized.
I'm in Odaiba right now, and,
What's happened?
I don't really understand what I'm seeing, but I'm just going to describe it to you. It's that building.
We believe either don't have a kid at all, but if you do, then it's a responsibility that needs to be fulfilled no matter the hardships, so the intent needs to be crystal clear. Yeah, it's why I know sometimes it can't be helped, but I'm definitely more sympathetic or empathetic to those that have a kid and they want to. Like, I don't really feel any sympathy for anyone that accidentally gets pregnant, because I feel like in that case, if you accidentally get knocked up, as we call it over here, or get a bun in the oven, then I feel like there's more of a chance, if it's an accident, that that kid is not going to be loved. Like, Fred's half-brother is kind of a bit of an example of this, because Fred's half-brother, who is quite a bit younger than Fred is, he was a complete accident, and not only has he kind of had he hasn't really been treated like shit, but I don't really think his parents care about him that much. Like, they do care for him, they give him food and they keep him entertained and stuff like that, but I also feel like there is a silent disdain for the kid, like, why did I have you? You make my life so much harder. That kind of disdain. And it doesn't help now that the kid's grown up a little bit and he's gotten into his terrible late preschool, early primary school kind of age. He's starting to become a bit of a terror and act out a lot more. So that probably doesn't help his parents' opinion of him.
It's really faint, but I can see that palace thing that Morgana-senpai mentioned a while ago. Senpai, I know this is sudden, but could you come to Odaiba right away?
Wait for me there.
I understand. I'll see you soon.
That was Yoshizawa-san's voice, wasn't it? I believe I heard her say the word palace.
I guess she spotted one.
Despite not being in the metaverse. You're planning to meet up with Yoshizawa-san, right? I'll join you. We're all but guaranteed to find a clue there. Now that we've made ourselves a new deal, you wouldn't turn me down, would you?
Senpai! And... Akechi-san?
We just happened to be together when he got your call.
Yeah, it doesn't help that Fred's mum and Fred's mum's partner, who are Fred's half-brother's parents, they don't really pay much attention to him either. Like, say, because he's been around to mine and Fred's place before, and he'll try and get his parents' attention, being like, Mummy, there's a keyboard here, can I play on it? And instead, Fred's mum, who is also Fred's half-brother's mum, she'll just go, she won't, like, outright scold him or anything, but she'll just be like, no, not now. She'll kind of just brush him off, which is a little... It does make me feel sorry for the kid, and I do think that, yeah, his parents kind of being that way to him, it could be a good motivator for him to act out.
First a dead woman returns, and now a palace appears.
And I think another thing that comes into that as well is maybe he thinks he can act out because he can get away with it because of that lack of attention that his parents would give him.
Akechi-san, you know about palaces?
Would it help you grasp the situation if I told you that I have the same powers he has?
Really? Does that mean you're also...
Allow me to stop you there. I'm not a part of the Phantom Thieves. However, since you've already grasped the concept, it's clear to me that you're a fellow Persona user.
You can tell him.
Yes, I can use a persona as well. I'm not a part of the Phantom Thieves either, though. I just so happened to slip into this palace with him and Morgana-senpai a while ago. But what could be the meaning behind its appearance here? I just happened to be passing by on my way home when I came across it.
Since nobody else is making a scene about it, I assume others aren't able to see it. Or they see it, but it doesn't evoke any real reaction in them.
Yes, that's exactly it. I asked some people in the area, and none of them seemed to care at all about its appearance.
Rather than simply hypothesize out here, we may be better off taking immediate action.
You mean, we should go into the palace?
Not only has a palace manifested in reality, but this is the only one visible to us. I realize I have no proof, but it's highly likely that this is related to our current incomprehensible situation. Wouldn't it be more efficient to just go inside and see what we can learn? That is, if we have the means to do so. Oh, it's...
Oh, the meta nav is back. Interesting.
I thought it was gone for good. But it looks like we've regained access to the nav.
Yeah, I feel like that is a problem. That is a problem there, like not treating children equally. Like when you've got a big family like Fred has. I didn't really have that issue because I'm an only child, so I don't have any brothers or sisters. It's just me, and then my mum, my dad, my uncle, my aunt, whatever. So I feel like I didn't have to. So that meant that all of my parents' loving and caring attention was put on me. Whereas with Fred, that was really different because I feel like his dad and his mom, they kind of took their attention away from one kid as the next kid was born. I don't think they did the whole equal love, care and respect thing in the best way.
I have it as well.
I mean, obviously not if Fred's half-brother feels like he can act out because his parents will let him get away with it because they clearly don't pay attention to or care that much about him.
Is there a search history?
Search history. How do I check? Ah, there's one search in the log, but
Hi, Fred.
Hi.
Fred has come home from house sitting.
Ugh. The name portion of the entry has been censored somehow.
Yeah, I always feel sorry for people like that, Ibrahim, that just get abandoned by one parent. Like their father leaves them or their mother leaves them. Weirdly enough, in media, I don't really hear much about the mother leaving and the father staying. It's usually the father leaves and the mother stays, which is really weird. Because surely the mother could leave. Surely the mother could leave in some situations, but no, like media and TV and movies, they always paint the father as the bad guy who leaves.
does that mean we can't enter the palace?
Well, we do have the search history, so it should be possible to infiltrate it anyway.
If you're going in, would you be willing to bring me with you? I can't put my finger on it, but something's been bothering me about this place ever since we first entered it. I promise I won't slow you down.
What's your call?
Infiltration time. Let's do it.
That settles it.
All right, let's do it.
Oh, interesting. The palace entry transition has
Now that I'm getting
changed.
a second look here, I've noticed just how mysterious this place is.
Even though I did have a really good childhood, I was very much raised more by my mum than my dad because starting in primary school, my dad would start working in Canada a lot, so I'd only really see him for little bits throughout the year because he'd work like a big block of multiple months in Canada and then he'd come home for a bit. So I was very much like, my dad was around and I'd Skype him and I'd call him and I'd talk to him and stuff, but I was very much raised by my mum and also my mum's partner, who I very much consider a stepdad. not just because my mum and her partner have been together for years and years, but my mum's partner really did step up when my dad wasn't around and really looked after me. Yeah, so it kind of sounds like in your situation your mum just couldn't really handle it after your dad died. Because why else would someone choose to leave their 2-year-old kid, you know? But I am really glad that you did find another family member that did become the mother figure in your life and was able to look after you and raise you and care for you and respect you.
What could this building even be?
It depends on what the palace's ruler thinks of the place. We'll likely find that out if we keep pushing forward.
It's interesting that even though Akechi's a good guy, he's still, obviously because his persona evolved, he still looks like a bad guy.
Is that so?
Like he's all dark and evil.
By the way,
What's the matter?
well, I'm not sure how to put it.
Oh, Joker's actually pointing it out. Okay. Oh look, your true outfit.
True outfit?
Oh, you mean this old thing? Yoshizawa-san aside, there's no reason for me to uphold the pretense of a righteous, sincere detective prince. Enough chatting. Let's move out.
Okay, the summary of the story has been updated, so we can read it by pressing triangle to open the menu and then selecting the story from under the system option. All this, my aunt gave me food, a room in her house, paid for my education in the top school of the city. In her anger, she never hit you, and I think that's unconditional love. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I think even if someone's love is conditional, they shouldn't, like, no one should ever lay a single, not just a hand, but like a single finger on their kid in like a standoffish, angry way.
I should write something.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna wrap up here because it seems like a pretty good point to stop now. I don't really want to play for an extra 10 minutes and then just end up in some random part inside the palace. So, and I have made a lot of progress today. So I think yeah, sounds like a plan to me. I've definitely saved. But next time I will be continuing this palace with the unlikely trio of Kasumi Yoshizawa. Is Akechi's first name Goro? I don't know why I think that. I think it is. Wait, let me check. Yeah, it is Goro. Okay. So yeah, Goro, Akechi, Kasumi Yoshizawa, and my main character Joker. Okay.
I should write something.
Yeah, so I definitely saved. Hi Mold, unfortunately I'm just wrapping up, so... But I hope you're doing well. Tense title. Oh, my nose. I think it's because Fred opened the door, so it's like someone pulling in from outside, and made my nose a little sniffly. Yeah, that's perfect. I will be streaming tomorrow, so I'll be playing Red Dead Redemption 2, continuing that. My stream usually starts at 7 PM UK time, so that might give you a bit of an indication as when to be hovering around my channel. Okay. Yep, Red Dead Redemption 2. Oh, you're UK too. Oh, that's perfect. It means you don't have to convert time zones or anything. So, right. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, then be sure to follow me on Twitch if you are watching on Twitch and you don't follow me already. Turn your notifications on both Twitch and YouTube so you know when I go live. Like the video if you're watching on demand on YouTube. Comment on YouTube about what your favourite part about Persona 5 Royal has been so far, or even in the stream. And also comment any suggestions for games that you might want to see me play in the future. And last but certainly not least, subscribe. If you do want to connect with me outside of stream, my social links are in the bottom right corner. You can also use the commands on both. You can use the commands on both Twitch and YouTube. So I've got commands in both my Twitch and YouTube chat for all of my socials. So just use, like, for example, !X, or I think it's still !Twitter on Twitch, but I'm gonna have to change that to access my Twitter profile. But you can just use the name in the bottom right corner on my ending soon screen as well, just to find me quickly and easily. I use the same username for everything, or not everything, but my main socials anyway. So, yeah, so as I just said, I will be back online tomorrow. It's Thursday, so it is Red Dead Redemption 2 day. I am very, very much looking forward to getting back into that amazing Western-themed open world and continuing the story of one of the greatest video game protagonists in my opinion, of all time, that being the amazing Arthur Morgan. So definitely do join me for that if you can. So yeah, with that being said, I'm going to end the stream on YouTube so I can focus on raiding on Twitch. But I hope to see you all tomorrow, and until then, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye bye everyone.